When we emerged from the theater after watching Us, my wife and I knew that we had watched something incredible. And this was confirmed when we walked past a guy who had also been in the movie house with us, who was quietly dragging on his cigarette, and he just emotionally to himself muttered a very emotional. In this video, I will be reviewing Jordan Peele's new mystery, thriller, horror, whatever, Us. To start this review off, I think it's very important to mention something about what's going on with Us at the moment. There are two distinct schools of thought. There are people who want to know, should I watch this movie? Is it worth my while? What's all the noise about? Then there is a second group of people who have really dug into all of the fan theories. They're coming up with hidden meanings behind symbols and things that are found in the movie. In this review, I'm talking more to the first crowd, people who want to know, what's this movie about and should I go and watch it? Well, suburban family, middle American family takes a road trip to the beachfront childhood home of Adelaide, who is played by Lupita Nyong'o, and there they encounter what one might call a home invasion. But this home invasion is one like no other because the people that invade their home look exactly like them. And that's where I'll stop, because getting into any further detail about what this home invasion is about and who these people are will spoil to some degree the experience of watching the movie. The cast is fantastic. Lupita Nyong'o, the Oscar-winning actress, the range of emotions that she is asked to portray in both her character Adelaide and in her doppelganger just stretches her in unbelievable ways, and she is a real treasure to behold on the screen. Opposite her, Winston Duke. He is the kind of clueless guy who serves a very important purpose in this movie, I think, in that because of the comic relief that he provides by being so clueless and sort of throwing in these random but really funny jokes, well, that I think is very important for the stretch that this movie is running, because as far as all of the horror moments are concerned, those are very, very intense. Anything that is supposed to make you scream or squirm does so to great effect. I also want to just applaud. Let's take a moment and just applaud the young actors in this. A number of actors that I hadn't seen before. An upcoming crop of really young actors who do a great job. I really applaud the work they did, and each of them, the three of them, Shahadi, Wright, Joseph, Evan, Alex, and Madison Curry, well, they do a great, great job. I want to talk also about sound. This is the important role that sound plays in this movie. Jordan Peele in Get Out really did a great job of leaving certain sounds as hallmarks in our minds, sort of these cinematic hallmarks in our minds, or cinematic milestones. I'm not quite sure what the word is, but certain things that stayed in our minds because of watching Get Out. Classic example, of course, is the stirring, which leads the main character in that movie into the sunken place. Well, you can expect that kind of use of sound, very effective, at times isolated, very creepy use of sound. I really loved even the soundtrack. The choice of music, again, is stellar and is becoming for me quite a Jordan Peele kind of trademark, and so I really enjoyed it. As I close this review, I want to say a very special thanks to Fortress of Solitude, who made it possible for my wife and I to go and watch the preview screening of this. A link to them and their work will be in the description below. If you're a geek, if you love movies, if you love comics, toys, that sort of thing, check them out and just show them some support. But from me here, as always, I remind you, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, The Real Source, I would really love your support. It's always great to have conversations with people that have watched movies and that want to talk movies, which is a passion of mine. So please subscribe to this channel. Please talk about it within your circles. And I would really love to chat with you sometime. But from me, Tafadzwa, this is my review of the movie Us, Jordan Peele's latest masterpiece, which I highly recommend and rate highly and encourage you to go and watch. But from me, thanks so much for watching. Take care.